Schalke vs Manchester City, Champions League score, goals and latest updates. Schalke are struggling in the Bundesliga, sitting in 14th place and 9 points above the relegation zone. Manchester City are unbeaten in their last 7 Champions League games against German opponents. Schalke have been knocked out in the round of 16 in each of their last 3 Champions League appearances. Schalke are the lowest ranked team remaining in the competition in 31st place. Schalke vs Manchester City upset on the cards, 1858. Manchester City have lost 5 of their 8 Champions League knockout games away from home, winning 2. Dynamo Kiev in February 2016, Basel in February 2018, and drawing 1. Via GIPHY Team News, 1855. Well, I had expected Manchester City to release their starting side by now. Obviously the 1-hour rule doesn't apply in the Champions League. In fact, there doesn't seem to be a rule to help poor bloggers such as myself. In the meantime, enjoy the John Travolta GIF About last night. 1850. Who would have thought that Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Liverpool and Lyon would combine to produce an extremely tedious night of Champions League football? Expectations have goals here high, but we didn't get a single one from either match. 2 goalless draws. Yuck. On a positive note, Pep Guardiola, Cristiano Ronaldo and Antoine Griezmann aren't going to let that happen, right? The tightrope. 1848. Sergio Ramos's yellow card antics against Ajax have caught my attention. Ramos is the subject of a UEFA investigation after appearing to admit that he had received a yellow card in last Wednesday's Champions League last 16 first leg at Ajax Amsterdam on purpose. Now, it takes 3 bookings to be suspended for the next match. So, that's left me wondering if any Manchester City players currently on 2 bookings could miss the second leg. The candidates are Sergio Aguero, Fernandinho, and Nicolas Otamendi. Got my eye on you, lads. City fighting on 4 fronts. 1845. It is another big week for Manchester City as they once again chase an unprecedented quadruple under Pep Guardiola. City ultimately fell 2 trophies short last season after a shock FA Cup loss at Wigan was followed by European elimination by Liverpool. Tonight's away game against Schalke comes 4 days before the English champions contest the Carabao Cup final, with Chelsea having eased into the FA Cup quarter-finals on Saturday by beating League Two Newport. We'll get on to that a little bit later. Evening. 1840. Hello everyone and welcome to our live coverage of the Champions League. Tonight marks the last of the Champions League last 16 first leg ties, if that makes sense. Manchester City are the last English side flying the flag before the return fixtures, and they'll be fairly confident of taking a lead back to the Etihad Stadium. After all, Schalke are the lowest ranked team remaining in the competition. Anyway, I've got tonight's lineups coming for you any moment now. Stand by.